Hey peeps, welcome to my channel. My name is Danielle and I am Miss Virtual Tech. It's my responsibility to bridge the gap between business and tech. So on this channel, we'll be talking all about different kind of business and tech tools, techniques. But in this video, I'm going to talk to you guys. I'm actually going to show you guys how to create a digital vision board for your quarterly goals in your business using Canva. So let's get into this video. The home screen of my Canva platform. As you can see, there are many different choices that you can see along the side depending on how you use Canva. Here I have my presentation. I like using the presentation because it's nice and wide, displays well on my desktop when I convert things like this to my desktop so that I can keep it in front of myself. Here I have my upload tab where I can upload all my different images, but here is where I have my previous vision board that I worked on. And if you want to do a quarterly vision board like we're doing in this tutorial, you can incorporate your vision board on the side here to kind of remind you of your overall goals if you would like. Here I'm just going to start from a fresh start, and I'm going to a folder that I created in Canva called Vision Board 2020. This is of images that I've gained from Pinterest, from Google, all different places, simply by searching a topic that I want and downloading the image. So in here you see me searching for YouTube because YouTube is one of my goals for this quarter. So I can pick an image that is YouTube affiliated and I could download that image, or I could pick something from business, which is a very general term, and I can download something from there. So I'm just showing you the different examples of how you can get the image that you want from Pinterest. And along here at the top you see that there are many different topics as well. So if you use Pinterest, you can actually create a board, and this board can hold all of your vision board items. Here you see I created a secret board, which means that's a board only I can see, and I created it here for the 2020 vision board. And here I've stored all the items that I wanted to display on my vision board, and some of these items I can reuse for my quarterly board because they're all encompassing in everything that I want to accomplish throughout the year. So here I have different encouragements. I like encouragement statements and all different kind of encouragement things. I just like to have something in front of me. So here you see me saving my quote in my folder on my computer so that I can use it in my Canva quarterly example. And I'm just kind of browsing here through different other things to see if there's anything that I want to grab at this moment. Now I'm going to go to my productivity tab because I love things about productivity. Now here I'm going to name my project. You should always name your project so your project is saved, and that's one of the good things about Canva is that it automatically saves your project. So here I'm going to name my project Quarterly VB Second Quarter 2020. So once I've named my project, I'm going to go to my vision board folder, and here are some items I already have. I can upload more here by clicking the three dots in the right hand and clicking upload, and then I have my folder that I have my items incorporated in. So I'm going to upload the entrepreneur photo that I took from my Pinterest board, vision board. So here is my yearly vision board, or my vision board for 2020 that I started. This is not my finished version. I kind of started playing with this and never finished it, and it ended up going a different way. But I can put this on here, and I can either put this here and then put my quarterly information around it, or here is the phone version of it. Another reason why you can use this, you can change it into many different versions. I put this on my phone. This is my phone version, and then I have more space to use for my quarterly goals. As I said before, I am going to use this entire space for my quarterly goals. So first I'm going to choose some text here from the text area, and I'm going to activate the heading text so that I can change this text. And what I want to do is I want to outline 3 things I want to focus on this quarter. My number 1 thing is launching my YouTube channel. This is something I talked about for a while. It's time to stop talking and start doing. My number 2 item is launching an on-demand training. Something else that I talked about doing, got caught up in different projects. Again, it's time to get it done. My number 3 is developing and launching my tech template for WordPress. I am an avid WordPress user, and there are a lot of people that need help with WordPress. It's an awesome platform. The software itself is free, and I want to show people how they can launch their WordPress site without so many difficulties. So I'm thinking of somehow to turn that into a tech template. I kind of have an idea. Here I'm going to select all of my text. I want to make this smaller so that I have my area to work with for my images and my text. But I want to keep these 3 things in mind when I do this part, the vision board creation. So I'm going back to my vision board folder, and I'm going to first select 3 images that represent these 3 goals. My first image is my YouTube symbol, and then I'm going to add some text. In addition to starting this channel, I want to make sure that I can post at least 1 video a week. That is part of my YouTube channel goal. And then I also want to make sure that I share this channel on my social media outlets. So I'm going to enter in text these 2 goals along with my YouTube. So it's actually kind of 3 goals in one, but the text is just kind of telling you what I should be doing with this YouTube channel. It's not just about launching the channel. There's some work behind it. So I need to have that visualization. And this, I'm going to select a little workspace here, and this is going to represent launching an on-demand training course. So here, instead of just grabbing some more text, I'm just going to duplicate the text that I have, and I'm going to change the verbiage in this text. So I'm going to develop and launch a tech business course, and I'm going to set some question marks here because I haven't chosen a target date and I haven't chose a focus. So I'm going to enter that in here, target date, and what the course is going to be about, which is also the focus of it. And then I'm going to incorporate my 3rd image, which is the launching tech template for WordPress. So in this case, I don't want to see this extra stuff by whoever image this actually is. So I'm going to crop out what I don't need. I don't need this free printable, so I'm going to crop that out as well. I'm going to duplicate my text again and enter the goals associated with that. And I haven't chosen a target date. And I already know what the focus is going to be, but I kind of want to expand on that. And I have these 3 images and the text set up in a pretty standard way, so that I can kind of work around them and decide what I want to put in them. So now that I have these outlined, I'm going to delete the 3 things that I want to do this quarter from up there, and I'm going incorporating some more images. I'm going to crop this image so that I can kind of fit it in, and I'm going to move some things around, shift some things, angle some things, and try some things out. Now, I'm really not a design savvy person per se, but the purpose of a vision board to me is that I relay information to remind myself of my goals. So for me, it doesn't have to be pretty. I don't have to have all the bells and whistles. So here I'm going to show you how I'm going to incorporate some actual video, because there's some things that I do want to talk about, and I want to show the different videos that are currently on YouTube to kind of give myself a reminder of the different videos that I'm going to create. So I'm saving this image, snipping tool, where I can just grab a screenshot. I can save that image, I can upload it to Canva, which is what I'm doing here, and I can incorporate it into my vision board. Another feature Canva now has videos. So if we go to the video section here, and we can click that free tab that's up in the right side of our search box, and we can choose some videos based on what our topic is to incorporate in here. And again, I'm just doing this because I'm a visual person. I like to see some visual things going on here. So I'm going to drag it over so that the video thing of YouTube is in this section. So now I'm going back to YouTube, and I'm going to see if there are any other images that I want to grab. And I'm opening my snip tool here, and I'm doing another snip on this particular video. Now, I didn't choose any particular video for any reason. I kind of just typed in WordPress and brought up some things that whatever the first things that came up for the purpose of this video. So now I'm going to save my image so that I can incorporate it into Canva. Now here I'm just going to upload the images that I downloaded. I'm going to upload them directly into my vision board folder. Here I'm resizing them once again and incorporating them into my YouTube area. Still not sure about placement at this point. So right now you're going to see me play with some things, move some things around. I have a thing about angling. I angle a lot of things for some reason, I don't know. Maybe because I just don't want to see them straight on. I kind of angle everything. So I have a thing about angling. Now here I'm going to go to elements because I'm thinking I need a little bit of a background to kind of make these images and text pop. So if you go to images and you select see all in the shapes area, it'll give you all these different kind of shapes that you can use. In my case, I'm going to use the square shape, and you can resize this shape to the size that you need. So I'm going to place my text over the shape and then resize it some more. And I'm going to change the color of it to match my brand colors. You can use this transparency feature. Let's say for some reason that I wanted to lighten the color, or I wanted to change the size. Here you're going to see me try to put this over the image, and the transparency feature helps me to better size this square over this image. And I want a little bit of this square poking out on each edge of this so that it looks like a frame. I'm going to select a brand color once again, and then I'm going to use the position feature to send this to the back of this image. So now I have the image sitting on the square, and it kind of looks like a little frame. So now I'm going to move some more things around. Just trying to figure out where I want things to go. Another feature of Canva is that I can actually lock things in place. Let's say I don't want them to move around. Like I lock this gray square. I can lock the image in place so that it's sitting on top of the gray square and I can't move it anywhere, even by accident. And I'm going to unlock both of these because I'm not sure this is where I want these items to sit. So now that I can move them around again, I'm just going to continue shifting things around, playing with them to decide where I want things to go. In order to see this better, I need to make it bigger. So I think I'm going to crop it so that I can get more of this background out and be more focused on this frame. I'm going to change this text because I don't like the standard text that's here. So I'm going to change this text, and all of these texts or all of these fonts are what are offered by Canva. So I'm going to play around with a couple of these fonts to see which one I like for now. 9 times out of 10 it'll probably change in the future, but I'll see which one I would like for now. Looks like I'm going to go with Atama Bold. I'm going to change the color of this bottom line so that the top stands out a little more. Use one of my brand colors. So I'm still trying to figure things out here of where I want things to go. And with me, this can take a while. I prefer not to spend too much time on this. This is why I'm not really design savvy when it comes to this, because I will spend an incredible amount of time on this trying to play with different things, and I don't want to do that because that's not the goal of this vision board. Is for it to look cute. It's for to relay my goals for this quarter. If it looks cute, it's a bonus, but I really want to have a visual of my goals in front of me for the quarter. So I'm looking through some images here just to see if maybe Canva has some things that I would like to use outside of the images that I downloaded from Pinterest and Google. Didn't see anything I like, so I'm back to my Pinterest vision board folder, or board. On Pinterest they're called boards. And I'm going to save this image here, just as I did all the others. I'm going to select another image here and download it. And the rest of this, I'm kind of going to speed through it because I've kind of showed you the basics. You pretty much just play around with it until you like the way it looks, that it speaks to you as far as what's going on in this quarter. So I'm going to speed through the rest so that this video is not unnecessarily long. Here we are, folks. I've added my company name in quarter 2, so I know exactly what this is. I'm going to download this in a PNG file. Once I have this downloaded, I can use it whichever way I see fit. It's nice and wide, perfect for my desktop. You can also in Canva resize your project to all these different sizes, all these different formats for different social media, Etsy and everything else. Just in case you wanted to share this on one of your platforms, you can size it to whatever the dimensions are for that particular platform. For example, I'm going to show you how the flyer is. You can copy and resize here, and unfortunately Canva's platform doesn't automatically change your images and text or whatever you have around. You have to do that, shift it for yourself, but it does give you the dimensions. So here I am going to use this to display on my desktop. Now here's my desktop, and I'm going to show you how it's going to display on my desktop. So I'm using a Windows computer and I'm in my display function and I want to change my theme. So I'm going to upload my picture that I downloaded from Canva here, and here it is on my desktop for me to see every day as I log in. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.